This is the EZVIZ BC2 smart home battery camera. First, let's open the box and see what it comes with. We have instructions, the camera itself, then we have the magnetic bracket, the charging cable, all plugs and screws, and a metal plate with sticky pads. Here's a micro USB to USB cable for charging. Here we have the plate and the sticky pads. The manual, you can scan the QR code or view on the app for instructions. Here's the pyramid shaped bracket, which feels it has a very strong magnet in it. Here you can see we can pivot the top section, which will have the camera on it. Now we're going to take a look at the camera itself by first peeling off all these protective films. On the front we have the indicator light, the small holes of the microphone. On the right we have the indicator light. Also has two infrared lights and a speaker shown on the top. The camera is small and lightweight but feels like it's made well. Now on the back we have the power button, the reset button, a slot for the micro SD card which is not included, and the micro USB port for charging. And on the bottom is the device QR code. And here you can see how small the camera is in my hand. Here you'll simply place the camera on top. Then you can mount the bracket to something metal, or you can stick or drill the metal plate that comes with it to a surface and then stick this bracket onto that. Here you can see the angles you can tilt the bracket. The micro SD card you can use up to a 256GB card. Now we're going to power on the camera and set this up by using the app. First we're going to go to the Play Store and download the EZVIZ app and follow through the instructions like I'm doing here. I click allow and then create new account. Here you're going to put in your details and click continue. Check out the terms of service and click agree. Then create a password. Then you'll receive an email with the code. Go back to the app, type in the code to verify it's you. Here you can link phone or enter home page. Then you're going to click on the camera. That wants you to scan the QR code that's on the bottom of your camera. This will then connect your camera to the app and click next. Your camera should already have a flashing blue indicator. If it doesn't, hold down the reset button and then it will. Now select your Wi-Fi router and enter the password. Then we're going to click join. Here you can choose the device name.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Please wait.
This may take a while to complete, but I've speeded this section up.
Registration successful. Configuration complete. Welcome to EZVIZ.
Click next and then it asks me to put in a password, which I just decided to go back. Then it will follow through some more steps which you can read and press next and choose the options that best suit you. The footage will save to the cloud for 7 days free. Then you can pay for any of these options, or you can choose to save to the micro SD card you've inserted, which is the way I choose to do it. Click on initialize SD card. First we need to format it. Click OK, wait for it to format. I've speeded this bit up. And to access this footage you can either buy a card reader like this one, which allows you to view the footage on a PC or laptop, or whilst you're playing the video back on the app you can press record and it will record what's on the screen and it will save to your phone that way. There's options you can change in the settings. Now we're going to have a look at viewing the camera and show you the different options whilst viewing the screen. Here you can pause and play the live feed, so basically what your camera is viewing now. You can turn the sound on or off that you hear from the camera. The camera icon will take a picture of what's on the screen. Then the video camera icon will record what's on the screen, but also allow you to record your saved footage. And the reason you would do that because anything you record will be saved directly to your phone. Now by pressing the microphone icon you can then talk and have a two-way conversation, and this icon appears to be the picture quality that you can choose from. These four squares with a circle show you your camera, and I think if you had more cameras connected they would also show up here. Now if you click on playback, that will show you your footage that's already saved that you can play back from either the SD card or the cloud. Now we've gone across to the cloud footage and you can see 134 clips. Click on the clip while it's playing back. Press the video icon to record what's on the screen. This is so you record the video, which will save this automatically to your phone, so you have that footage then on your phone which you can access. I find this is the easiest way to then send on to others. Something that's worth mentioning, when you're trying to view the footage that's saved onto the micro SD card, you can access it easily once the camera is actually turned on, but if the camera is turned off you can't view any of the footage that's on the SD card, or if it's out of range, as in it's not connected to the Wi-Fi, you can't view it that way either. Whereas the cloud storage you can view whenever, whether the camera's turned on or off or out of range, it doesn't matter. It's already saved that information to the cloud and you can view that whenever. So that's the advantages you have with saving to the cloud, although there is a small monthly fee. Then press this icon to adjust the settings. The square box with the arrow in it will allow you to invite someone permission by sending them an email or a message to the phone. By clicking on library in the bottom corner, this will show you all the time the camera's detected something. It shows you all the short clips on whichever day. The battery life of the BC2 is 2000 milliamps, which says this battery can last for 50 days if used for 5 minutes per day. This will depend how often it's recording movement or how often you're accessing the camera via the app. If you click on these three dots, you also have the option to see the battery life. Now there's two ways to view the instruction on your phone. First one is go onto camera on your phone, hover over this QR code, which you then click on the link and it takes you over to these manuals. which you can choose the language you wish to read it in. For this option, I clicked on Spanish. Now I'm going to show you the second way on the app. Now my camera's turned off, but click on the rectangle. On the top right, go on the settings icon, then device information, then user guide, then choose the language you wish to read it in, which I've chose English. And here you can also look back on the instructions. Now I'll plug the camera into a USB port so I can charge it up. You should see a green indicator light on the front of the camera. Now we're going to put this camera in a few different locations just to test it out and see what the picture quality is like of the 1080p camera. As I have the notifications turned on, I receive messages to my phone for every time the camera detects me, which will record a short clip. A couple of times I leave this camera placed upside down, which you can simply flip the image on your phone later on. Now here you can see the infrared lights kick in whilst it records in pitch black. Thanks for watching. I'll leave links and information in the description below. If you have any questions or just want to say hi, leave it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Welcome to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.